I heard that lately you've been well. There's finally a light behind your window. All the days you used to dream about are slowly finding somewhere they can echo still. Sometimes I think about the cool May wind in New York City. We wandered through Central Park and made the fading evening last so deeply. You said one day we'd have a little house where we could watch the leaves turn gold. And when the years had worn our names away, you'd take my hand and walk that same road when we were old. Back then, I truly believed every future that you spoke aloud would someday come to me. But somewhere you found a different sunset and left our tomorrow in yesterday. You slipped away so quietly, as if the spring had never passed this way. I know that every flower has to wither. I know an old dream cannot start again. But every time New York returns to me, I still remember how your eyes held no goodbye whenever you said always then. And every word you gave grew softer, and every night you came home later. I sat beneath that lonely light and watched the darkness fill the room like water. Your eyes were still looking toward me, but they rested somewhere far beyond. I never asked where the wind had gone. I only watched the curtains lean all night towards somewhere else till dawn. You said that love, like every season, can never stay untouched by time. But you forgot how close we held forever, how carefully, how earnestly, as though tomorrow had already arrived. Maybe you had long since left, but I still hadn't learned how to take my own tomorrow back from a home we once had shared. But somewhere you found a different sunset and left our tomorrow in yesterday. You slipped away so quietly, as if the spring had never passed this way. I know that every flower has to wither. I know an old dream cannot start again. But every time New York returns to me, I still remember how your eyes held no goodbye whenever you said always then. I went back to Central Park and walked the same familiar road. By the lake, two people spoke of their future, just the way we did so long ago. I stood beneath the trees for far too long, thinking of the house you used to mention, the two old cups beside the window, and all those mornings we would never get to enter. Losing someone isn't only finding one less person in your life. It's watching all the years that hadn't happened suddenly lose their address, until you no longer know where to go and wait for them. Maybe you have finally reached your happiness. Maybe that light understands you more than I. I'll learn to smile among the strangers and admit a story had to end that night. But should you ever find yourself remembering that patch of grass in New York's tender May, please remember I believed you. Every future that you promised once had written both our names the same way. Then May returned again, and New York stayed as beautiful.